I can still understand Gloria joining my clan. In other words, she'll become one of us. I'd even say she's more than welcome. However, if the condition for that is that she has to find a dragon to be her mate, then the conversation changes a bit. Does she need a mate right away? No, it doesn't seem to be a rush. It looks like Gloria hasn't fully matured yet. She's probably what you'd call a minor in human terms. The exact timing is unclear, but it seems to be something for the future. Phew, what a relief. I was wondering what I'd do if she said she needed one right away. But she's still growing at this size? She's definitely smaller than the one-eyed dragon, though. Gloria must be at least 12 meters tall when standing upright. The one-eyed dragon was surely over 15 meters. If that's an adult, then it looks like we have some time. Gloria is starting to wonder why she can communicate with you, a human captain, now of all times. May I appear over there? Of course. I can't believe she's just noticing that now. Gloria must be confused. Iris appeared right next to me. Of course, this form is an illusion that the nanomes are showing me by interfering with my optic nerves. Gloria was startled and backed away. Well, it makes sense. I'd be surprised if someone suddenly appeared too. Gloria, this is Iris. She's a very important person in my clan. In terms of rank, Iris is an honorary captain. While she has no real authority, she's technically the second in command of the Imperial Army on this planet. Nice to meet you, Gloria. I'm using magic to convey the chieftain's words to your mind. Iris conveyed the message to Gloria, who seemed to understand and bowed deeply to her. Still, I wish she'd stop calling me chieftain. She seems to understand, but she's wondering why both the warriors and I can disappear and reappear. That's just something she'll have to accept. I can't really explain it well. Gloria roared something again. She's also just now noticing that her injuries are healed. I explained that you healed them, Captain. It's really about time. Considering how much trouble I went through, I wish she'd noticed that before worrying about the man. Gloria is once again lowering her body like a dog to show respect to me. Gloria, please stop that. We don't do things like that in my clan. A simple thank you is enough. I know she's showing gratitude in the dragon way, but to me, it just looks unnecessarily submissive. She understands. Good. Now I have something I want to ask you. Why were you fighting the one-eyed dragon? She's giving the following reasons. It entered her territory without greeting her, it attacked humans, and they couldn't communicate. It looked like they were communicating just fine, though. And why is attacking humans a reason to fight? It seems that attacking humans is a forbidden act for all dragons. Now that I think about it, the one-eyed dragon wasn't attacking humans before it lost its eye to the adventurer. I guess that's why. Could you ask her why attacking people is a forbidden act? She says she doesn't know. However, she heard from her mother that dragons and humans used to live together a long time ago. Oh, that's fascinating. So did her mother pass away? Yes, I've confirmed that. She seems to have passed away quite a while ago. I see. So she's been living alone all this time. Why couldn't she communicate with the one-eyed dragon? Was it from a faraway land? Most likely. She seems to be referring to a different continent when she says far away. I see. If they're from different continents, they probably don't interact much, so it makes sense they couldn't communicate. But that fight looked like a kind of duel, was it not? The way they fought seemed to have some common rules. It was a duel after all. She says she was surprised that the one-eyed dragon knew the rules of a duel, even though they couldn't communicate. She's angry that it broke the rules when it was about to lose after accepting her challenge. Gloria let out a small roar towards the one-eyed dragon's corpse about 30 meters away. So the grenade fight was a duel after all. Fighting with bites and other physical attacks must have been against the rules. Can you ask her what specifically was a violation of the rules? The dragon should have performed a surrender ritual when it realized it couldn't win the duel. She says that not following the dueling customs was a very cowardly act. I see. Hearing that, the guilt I felt for disposing of the one-eyed dragon lessened a bit. Then again, maybe it was just a difference in rules between continents. but there's no way to confirm that now. Could you ask her what we should do with that dragon's body? If Gloria says we should bury or cremate it, I'll have no choice but to do as she says. She says you can do as you please. She's never eaten it herself, but her mother told her that dragon meat is very delicious. A long time ago, surrender wasn't allowed in duels, and the winner would eat the loser's meat. Even if she says it's delicious, I don't really want to eat it. I no longer see Gloria as just a monster. I don't want to eat the meat of a creature that looks just like her. If it were already processed into meat, I might be able to eat it, but... Well, then we'll have to take this dragon back to Gaunt somehow. Eris, any suggestions? Something this heavy is impossible to move even with a few drones. We'll have to transport it in pieces. I figured I would have preferred to avoid it if the scales and blood are valuable, but there's no helping it. Wait, even cutting it up will be a pain. This is a problem. Even if we were to cut up the corpse and transport it with drones, we couldn't bring it directly into Gaunt's. The best we could do is get it to the forest near Gaunt's. From there, we'd need a cart or something and a lot of manpower, which would be a huge task. What should we do? She asked what we were talking about, so I told her, and she said she might be able to carry it. What? She can fly and carry a dragon that's bigger than her own body? She says the condition is that she gets the stones over there. Without them, even Gloria can't do it. By stones, does she mean the bag of magic stones from the orcs? Yes. I see. Dragons must be able to sense magic. The one-eyed dragon saw the fire grenade I threw and hurried to avoid it, not thinking of it as a fireball. If she can sense magic, she can easily tell there are magic stones in the bag. I took out 3 magic stones from the bag and showed them to Gloria. How are you going to use these? She says she's going to eat them. You're going to eat magic stones? Are you sure you can do that? Well, I guess she can. I see. So she recharges her magic by eating them. I heard that dragons use magic along with their wings when they fly. So having a lot of magic increases their flying power? If flying is a kind of magic, that seems plausible. That seems to be a good way to interpret it. Gloria says she'll carry it to the clan's settlement. She also says she's looking forward to seeing what the settlement is like. Ah, Gloria, I can't take you to where we are now. You see, you have a big body, right? So it's a little difficult. Eris relayed my words, and Gloria's head drooped. She must feel like she's being excluded from the clan, or rather, from me. Based on her behavior, it seems she values being accepted by the clan members more than simply joining the clan. No, that's not it. We're building a new settlement right now. Over there, in the back of the forest, we're building it now. If Gloria lives in the forest, she must know about the base that Eris is building. When Eris explained, she started talking excitedly. She says she's surprised that's the new settlement. She says we should make a place for Gloria to live at the base too. Ah, please do. Get a wide, comfortable space ready for her. She seems to be satisfied with the settlement for now. Phew, that's a relief. There's no way I can bring Gloria to our clan's home. Well then, shall we have Gloria try to carry the dragon right away? No, there's something I want to do first. 2 hours after A-Team departed from the camp, they were about an hour away from the bandits' trap. So far, there were no problems. Just then, the drone issued an alarm warning. Someone was approaching the road at a high speed. I exchanged glances with Sharon. For some reason, I understood what she was thinking just from that. Sharon didn't have any idea what it could be either. D2, Recon. Affirmative. I sent the immediate support drone to scout, and an image immediately appeared. It wasn't a monster, but 5 people on horseback. They were in such a hurry that they were galloping their horses, each leading 2 spare horses. One of them was zoomed in. That's Walter. Why is Walter here? Did something happen to Alan? No. If something happened, Eris would have contacted me by now. So what could it be? I'm sure this was Alan's instruction, but I have no idea why. Let's talk to them. I raised my hand and stopped the formation. Captain Selena, is something wrong? Someone's approaching from the rear. Just in case, let's wait and see. After waiting for about 10 minutes on the road, Walter and his group came into sight. They were indeed galloping. They seemed to accelerate even more when they saw us, and by the time they arrived, both the men and horses were out of breath. Lady Leah, Captain Selena, Sir Alan, Sir Alan. What happened? Calm down and tell me. Walter made a tremendous effort and managed to catch his breath in about 10 seconds. He was attacked by a dragon on his way back from the orc subjugation. Sir Alan went towards the dragon alone to let us escape. Alan? Is he safe? I don't know. I'm so sorry, Lady Leah. We would have only gotten in Sir Alan's way. Captain Selena, please, go back and help Sir Alan. Something is wrong. Walter and his team must have departed before Alan's scheduled check-in last night. However, when I talked to Alan, he didn't say a word about it. So what could it be? Knowing Alan, I don't think there's a problem. Selena, the opponent is a dragon. There's no way Alan is okay. Let's go back now. Give me a minute to think. As the A-team captain, I need to think carefully and decide what we'll do. So everyone could see what I was thinking, I closed my eyes and contacted Alan. Oh, I'm getting a simultaneous call from Selena and Sharon. I'll take it as a group call.
Alan, are you okay? Huh? What's going on? Is it true that you were attacked by a dragon? Well, yeah, but how do you know about that? Walter and 4 others came here on horseback. What? Walter? Did they ride all night? Damn it, they're crazy. Forget that. What about the dragon? Are you okay? Of course I am. Oh yeah, could you come here using the AR mode communication? I have something to show you. No, I have a woman I'd like to introduce you to. A woman you'd like to introduce? I want to introduce Gloria to Selena and the others as soon as possible. Eris nodded at my gaze. AR mode communication, which simultaneously controls each person's nanomes, can only be accomplished with Eris's processing power. Yeah, I want you two to meet her as soon as possible. We're coming! Selena and Sharon immediately appeared about 3 meters away. Gloria also seemed to see the two of them, and she was surprised again, backing away. The two of them are seeing a composite of my vision and Gloria's vision with position correction. The two of them looked at Gloria with astonishment and quickly drew their laser guns from their hip holsters, aiming at her. I understand the automatic reaction, but they aren't actually here. This is a dragon. Alan, is it safe to be that close? Yes, of course. Let me introduce you. This is Gloria. Her? This is the woman you wanted to introduce? That's right. Or maybe it's better to say this. Private Gloria, our new recruit. A new recruit? I just officially registered her as a member of the Imperial Army. She did her best to take the oath of enlistment properly. She's a private in the Spaceborne Marines. Spaceborne? A dragon? A dragon? A private? Was that too sudden? Both of them seem pretty confused. I feel like I'm doing something terrible to Gloria. No matter how much is for communication, reading her thoughts leaves her with no privacy. If the dragon laws are unchangeable and she must join my group, it might be unavoidable. But if I'm going to force such a sacrifice on her, I wanted to at least provide her with a formal status. Military enrollment in the Imperial Army might mean nothing to Gloria, but it means a lot to me and Selena. With this, we can no longer treat Gloria as a mere monster. It's not much, but it's the most I can do right now. She'll be your first subordinate. Please take good care of her. A subordinate? Gloria bowed her head to the two and mumbled something. This is Gloria, who has newly joined the clan. It's a pleasure to meet you, she says. I feel like Eris's translation is becoming more accurate in a short period of time. Yeah, Gloria can't speak very well yet, or rather, she doesn't have much data yet. We're both learning from each other right now. We should be able to communicate directly without Eris's interpretation soon. The two of them put their laser guns back in their holsters. They finally seem to understand the situation. It's a pleasure to meet you, Gloria. I'm Second Lieutenant Selena Conrad. I'm Sharon. Nice to meet you, Gloria. Upon hearing their replies, Gloria let out a short roar towards the sky. She's happy to be accepted by the two of you. Hearing that, the two of them finally started to smile. Amazing! You really did get a dragon to join you. A lot of coincidences piled up. Gloria is pretty strong. She'll be a strong ally for us. Eris must have relayed what I said because Gloria let out a happy roar. Oh, someone's talking to me over there. I have to go back now. I see. I'll contact you with the details later. Selena and Sharon disappeared as if they had been erased. The person who spoke to me seems to be Clelia. When I played back what she said, it sounded like she just called out to me because she was getting impatient with how long I was thinking. I've given it some thought, and I'm really not worried about Alan. But please, Captain Selena, let's go back together. I also think we should go back, Captain. Walter, Vice Commander Dalsham, you still don't know Alan's true power. A dragon is no problem for Alan. But, Selena, no matter how strong Alan is... Clelia, are you saying you don't trust Alan either? Don't worry, there's nothing to be concerned about. That said, we'll return to Gaunt's as soon as possible. We'll quickly deal with the bandits and then split into two groups. One to transport the bandits and another to go ahead on horseback and return to Gaunt's today. Oh, thank you. Everyone, listen up. Sir Alan's in trouble. We'll get back to Gaunt's as fast as we can. Yeah.